Do you need an excuse to shop? You do not.
No, I never need an excuse to shop.
I don't think Christy does either.
That's one of my favorite hobbies.
Yeah, today though is Mom and Pop Business Owners Day.
All right, you know what that means? It means that buying for you actually helps support your local economy as well.
We like
it's a win-win situation. Yeah. According to the Small Business Administration, there are more than 27 million businesses owned by mom and pops across the country.
Our Jordan Tracy out celebrating the day. We have many mom and pop shops around here, many local businesses. He's live in Altoona for us this morning with our good friends at Tom and Joe's. Jordan, happy Friday, my friend.
Hey, happy Friday, guys. And what better way to spend a Friday than going out to one of your locally family-owned places, spend a little money, put some money back in the local economy here. And one of the best places to do it, in my opinion, is right here at Tom and Joe's. George with us again this morning. We've been talking about family businesses. We've been talking about your business. And one of the things that interests me is third generation. What's it been like working with family over all these years?
Well, the dynamics of working with family can obviously be very interesting. But, you know, one thing we do in here, I mean, we almost have like a forgive and forget quickly kind of thing. I mean, obviously, it's just like at home. You have family squabbles. Things happen. But you know what? The next day is the next day. It's all behind us. And it actually provides some entertainment for the customers usually. You know, they kind of get a kick out of it when they see things going on between us internally with family members.
Now, I mean, you even said, you know, you were going to school, coming back here and working and things like that. What are some of the things you picked up or some of the experiences you remember of working in here as a kid that ultimately brought you back to wanting to be here?
Well, you know, I felt one thing for me, you know, I had an opportunity to work with my dad, which was really great. You don't get that opportunity very often. So I had a lot of fun doing that, and I spent a lot of time with my dad in here working. You know, I'm still using the same spatulas that he was using, you know, back in the day when he was here. And you know, and like I said before, it's just coming back and you know, I'd come up here on weekends when I was working away, and it was just always still that interaction with customers. I mean, that's really my driving factor with what brought me here.
You talk about using those same spatulas, things like that, and I think that's one of the unique things about family-owned businesses. You have these memories, and it drives you to, like, you know, put more effort into things and really have a passion for it. Do you feel that? You know, you think about, hey, my dad used to do this, and I'm right in the same spot. Do you have those thoughts when you're putting stuff together?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's you know, there's still times I'll even, you know, go through some old paperwork, and you know, there's his writing. You know, he was doing some of the same paperwork and record keeping that I'm doing, you know, and I'll still come across some old stuff that he was doing, and even with my grandfather. I mean, it's just, you know, so many stories could be told in here. I mean, there's not enough time in a day to say all the stories, but just so many things have happened, so many stories, so many interactions between me, my dad, my grandfather, customers. You know, we have aunts and uncles and cousins, and so many people have worked to come in here, all family oriented.
Well, George, I always appreciate you having us come in. It's always a great time to come in here, and I feel like I learn something new about the area every time I come in here. So I want to thank you for having us. And guys, because it is Mom and Pop's Business Owners Day, the national day, we talked about the 27 million businesses that are family-owned across the country and the 1 million right here in Pennsylvania. Let's do this. If you're out at a local business, send us your photos. We'll post them on our website. If you're at a local family business, send your photos. We'll post them out there and celebrate this day. Go out and support your local economy today, guys. Back to you.
Definitely. And George looks like he needs a little bit of work. Put him to work, Jordan. Have him cook you up some. They got a great menu there.
Yep.
A little bit of breakfast there.
A lot of history.
I might have to.
A ton of history. I mean, anytime you know, a big name comes to town, or you know, they always have to stop at Tom and Joe's to get something to eat.
Yep, certainly.
Appreciate that,
have to
Jordan.
stop here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Jordan Tracy live in Altoona at Tom and Joe's this morning. We appreciate